Welcome back to Summerset. I am Miss Bizz, and I found a winery. This is awesome. So I figured I'd go back to a quest I actually picked up a long time ago, and it's about helping figure out a murder. So we're just discovered this place. We're actually going to try to figure out this murder that's been going on and try to help more people of Summerset. Trying to get a lot more of the side quests done before I race through the main quest. Oh, this is so awesome. Look at this place. I love it.
Examiner's Quorum needs 3 members. You both know this.
Not this again.
It's not just superstition, Soraville. We need outside perspective.
Oh.
So, what? We just randomly recruit the next adventurer that passes by?
I like this idea.
And just like that, Oriel provides. Greetings, Caraval. I am Chief Jurisreef Tarnamir of the Divine Prosecution.
Oh.
Or at least I was, in the long ago. I know this is unorthodox, but perhaps you'd be interested in helping us.
What's going on?
As you can see, a murder took place here. My protégés, Lorne and Soraville, came to investigate, but I fear they may lack perspective. The particulars of this murder... Forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. They need fresh eyes. Yours, I believe.
What would I have to do?
You would take on the duties of the Adminan, the listening eye.
Okay.
An auspicious role. The Adminan serves as the fulcrum, balancing competing theories. They also collect evidence, interview suspects, and the like. What do you say?
All right, I'll help you solve the murder.
I thank the divines that you've agreed to help. This murder weighs heavy on all of us.
Oh.
The victim, Elamorian, was not well liked.
Oh.
Many locals may lift a glass to his passing. But the assassin, the Ghost of the Green, that's altogether different.
Whoa. Who's the Ghost of the Green?
Better to ask Lorne about it. Capturing the ghost was her obsession for a time.
Okay.
The fact that he's returned does not sit well with her. I can say no more. I don't want to prejudice your impressions. The Adminan should bring a fresh perspective.
So what about Lorne and Soraville?
They're the most gifted investigators I've ever trained.
Oh.
Soraville has keen eyes and solid instincts when it comes to reading people.
Okay.
Good at finding pressure points, you know? As for Lorne, she has a mind like a dwarven puzzle box.
A mind like a puzzle box?
For Lorne, logic is an art. She's clinical in her sensibilities, precise. Many of us have come to rely on magical inquiry to solve crimes. She relies on her wits and intuition instead.
Like a good detective.
Of course, this case presents unique challenges.
What do you mean, unique challenges?
Lorne and Soraville drifted apart shortly after they caught the original Ghost of the Green. It's a complicated matter, and not my story to tell.
Huh.
Suffice it to say, this case cuts deep, and Lorne seems distracted. I hope you can help her keep her wits.
All right, so now that I know a little bit more, who are you?
As I said, was the Chief Inquisitor for the Divine Prosecution's Hindalatus Wing.
Oh.
The division charged with solving doctrinal crimes. Forgive me, it's a mouthful for newcomers, I know. I retired here to Russefeld a few decades ago.
So you're not actually in charge?
Well, I own the land, so in some ways I have even greater authority than I did as Chief Inquisitor. I still enjoy a bit of clout, too. Real leadership doesn't rely on titles, Karam. Not a popular opinion here in Summerset, but true nonetheless.
Before you retired, did you make a habit of deputizing total strangers?
Fair, I suppose. I may be retired, but I've spent the better part of 3 centuries examining crime scenes and interrogating criminals.
Oh.
When it comes to reading people, I am more than proficient.
Well, I'm no saint.
Let me guess. Thieves' Guild? Or is it Dark Brotherhood? I won't pretend that bringing a criminal into this business sets my heart at ease, but you're no common hood. You're a professional. Who better to investigate a crime than a criminal?
Oh, great! He knows I'm a criminal. Hey, Lorne!
So you'll be joining us. Good. Call me Lorne. No need for flowery titles. We Altmer have too many names already.
Okay.
I'm glad you're here. Outsiders often make the best adminins. A fresh pair of eyes will be essential here. More essential than usual.
Why is that especially important now, and why won't you look at me?
It's a long and depressing story. One I'm not keen to recount.
Okay.
For now, just know that whoever murdered Halimorian took great pains to make it look like the work of the Ghost of the Green. A killer that Soraville and I apprehended decades ago.
What about this murder reminds you of the Ghost of the Green?
The ghost always left a signature to let us know it was him.
Okay.
He killed each victim with a single wood elf arrow to the heart, then laid a fern over the body. The fern is here, but the shot was sloppy, and the arrow is of high elven make. It's odd.
So what do you need me to do?
I need to examine the body in more detail. Can you do a sweep of the vineyard? If
Yeah.
you find anything, blow this whistle. It also might be worth questioning people in town. They'll be more forthcoming with an outsider.
Really? More are forthcoming? I want to talk to Soraville for a minute.
You have your instructions, yes? I can't imagine any of them involve talking to me.
What can you tell me about Lorne?
There was a time when I could tell you practically everything. We worked together for years, but, well, not every partnership is eternal.
Okay.
Just know that she's brilliant. The most proficient investigator in Summerset, truth be told.
So what's your role here?
I am a Revelator Naganwe, a Death Seer. I use magic to solve murders. It's one of the essential roles in an investigative quorum. Of course, magic often falls short. When my fellow Revelators and I can't conjure up a suspect, we turn to Lorne.
So Lorne doesn't use any magic?
She prefers wit to mysticism. All high elves possess near-perfect memory, but Lorne puts us all to shame. She can recall tiny details in an instant and finds patterns even quicker. It's too bad, if you ask me. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Oh. Sorry, I just heard my Roomba going off, and I happen to know there's a bunch of stuff on the floor that I don't want the Roomba going after, so I had to quickly pause it. So it looks like I need to talk to a few people around town and check out the vineyard. I don't mind if I do.
It really is too bad about Halimorian. I told him he shouldn't be so free with his politics. It's a different climate now, after all. You have to watch what you say around people. On the upside, it's good to be rid of a rival vintner.
He was a business rival? I guess that makes you a suspect?
Oh, darling, you're a bit late to the party if that's why you're here. I already submitted my statement to the Revelators, and my alibi is thrice confirmed. To be honest, the only reason I'm still here is to find one of my servant girls.
One of your servants went missing?
Yes, a charming young wood elf named Farrell. I only recently brought her on. She used to work for the late Halimorian, but there was some kind of incident. I don't know the details.
If she stopped working for him, why would she be here?
According to my other servant girl, she often came back here to visit the friends she left behind. She'd attend Bosma suppers, midday revels in the grape fields, that sort of thing.
Oh.
I encourage my girls to take time for themselves, within reason.
Well, if I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her.
Aren't you a cherry blossom? That would be lovely. Take care, Karen.
Well, she seems a little high up there, but she seems pretty innocent. Let's see. Oh, you have no shirt
What do
on.
you want? The Revelators already questioned me and cut me loose. I just want to be here if something exciting happens.
You think this is exciting?
You don't. The Ghost of the Green has returned. Zen's avenging champion. Of course it's exciting. These longlegs thought they executed him years ago, but now he's back, ready to dole out Deepwood justice.
So you think Halimorian had it coming?
New around here, eh? Halimorian was a sap-ass dandy, slapping wood elves with one hand and groping them with the other.
Oh.
The Ghost of the Green just did what the prosecution wouldn't. Good riddance.
Okay, so he treated wood elves poorly. You think that's why he was murdered?
Murdered? No, executed. Executed by a righteous hand. Just have a look around, outsider. I'll bet my horns you'll find evidence of misdeeds. This was a long time coming. Hopefully it put these other long-legged prigs on notice.
Oh, well then, you definitely did not like him. Who else can I talk to around here? Babblebrook.
Ah, you come to babble with Babblebrook. When came the killers? I had a look.
Killers? You mean killer?
Babblebrook knows what Babblebrook sings. Why can't you make sense of things? A ghost did bring the vintner's end, but even wraiths can have a friend. Don't you see? Death comes in twos. Friends and killers both win and lose.
So you're saying the ghost of the green had an accomplice?
Killers and killed are two. It's true. So near, the source of fear. But Babblebrook babbles too long, it seems. Best make haste, or we'll hear more screams.
Okay, so we have a nut job who apparently completely witnessed the murder, but is probably too much of a nut job for that to actually be useful to us. Need to check out these fields to see... Oh no.
Another body. Delightful.
Not delightful.
Blood on her hands and blouse. But no slashing wounds. This doesn't fit the pattern. The ghost always kills with a bow. This was spur of the moment. Unexpected. Maybe she fought back.
Why do you insist on puzzling these things over like an femme? You know the death memory ritual. It's a simple...
Enough, Soraville. You know that's forbidden. Admin, look around and see if you can find the source of this blood.
Okay, look around for blood. Going this way because that is where it's telling me to go. Good old quest markers. They make this kind of easy. Oh, it's so pretty here. So pretty. Hi, random person. Do you know anything? No, it doesn't appear that you do. This seems kind of far away it's taking me. What is going on down here? Can I get down? Is this like a little pathway? Oh! Suspicious sack. Okay. What did I just took the sack. I didn't look inside. Why wouldn't I look inside? Well, I guess Lauren gets to find out what it is. Is that a heavy sack over there? I kind of thought it was the first time I passed by, but I was like...
use a break.
Oh. Sorry, bud. Okay, Lauren, I found a suspicious sack. And no idea what's in it, because apparently I don't look inside. Come on.
You found something? So did I. It looks like Fariel was strangled, not stabbed.
Oh.
This blood must be the attacker's. A sickle. Blood on the blade. She must have used it to defend herself. Then the attacker hid it. This blood could be the key.
Can we use the blood on the sickle to find out who the killer is?
I intend to, yes. I'm a fair hand at alchemy. You'd be surprised how useful it can be in my line of work. I've caught more killers with flasks and alembics than I have with any sword. My husband used to say Sorry.
Is something wrong?
I suppose it's past time I told you. The ghost murdered 17 people before we caught him. His last victim was my husband.
Oh.
Soraville's wife committed suicide when she heard the news. They were having an affair, you see. It was a difficult time.
Wow. No wonder. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, Now you see why we needed a neutral party. Enough. Let's get back on task. I'd like you to search Halamorian's villa. It's just southwest of here.
Okay.
He was unpopular. If we can find out why, we might be able to establish motive.
Yeah, for sure. That's terrible news. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder. They definitely cannot be, Yeah, they definitely need, some fresh eyes to help them out here. And where am I going? Is this his villa? Oh, I love these houses so much. I love the stonework. It's so pretty. I would like a house out in the, just out in the middle of nowhere in Summerset that looks like this, please, sauce. Please. Just one. Just one. Okay. Let's head inside. Fortunately, it won't even be trespassing. Oh, what a nice little house. I love it so much. And it looks like it'd be... Whoa! There's a lady in here? Maybe the lady is here because he has servants? She hasn't got the memo? I don't know. I don't really see anything around here. Though I am checking out all the cupboards, and sorry I'm stealing from your house, buddy, but you appear to be rich and have a lot of good stuff that I would like to sell to people. Oh, nightstands. Nice. Oh, I never even thought these would be nightstands. Oh, okay. Nice little place to put off something valuable and show it off. Oh. Why is there so many beds here? I'm confused. This must be where all the servants slept and not where he slept? All of a sudden, the stuff isn't as good, that's for sure. No. Yeah, nothing good in here. This must be where all the servants slept, not him. Backpack. Nope, nothing good. Letter. Okay, so he was probably sexually harassing his little wood elf friend, so he sent her off to the competitor, the nice lady we spoke to earlier. So hopefully that had nothing to do with it. Alright, Lauren, I checked out his house. You figure out anything?
Sorry, I don't mean to be checking up on you. I just think better when I walk. And the blood is still simmering in the alembic. It will be some time before I have the results. Did you find anything of use in Halamorian's villa?
Well, I did find this letter where he might have been abusing his wood elf workers. Feral, specifically.
From what I hear, the accusations are almost certainly true. So, Halamorian was making unwanted advances. Of course.
Of course.
The original ghost murder spree started with a high elf farmer who took liberties with his Bosmer laborers. We never published the details of that investigation.
Weird.
It can't be a coincidence. This new ghost must be someone in the know. Someone close.
Any ideas?
None that I'm keen to share, not yet anyway. For now, let's go with what we know. The Wood Elves have motive.
Yeah?
Soraville went down to the cottage east of here to look around. Meet him there, and see if you can shake anything loose. I have to think.
Okay, I can definitely do that for you and go check out the Wood Elves. Hopefully they're doing okay. Poor Wood Elves. I guess that's a good reason as to why they are not so sad that he is no longer with us, but now there's a Wood Elf dead, which is probably pretty devastating to the community here. Okay, how far away is this little house? Like, this seems like quite a while. Oh, they have such cool little areas and... oh, like, look at this. This is so nice. Alright, so is this the Wood Elf house?
Assure you, Chief, it would bring me no joy to unleash our revelators on your new home, but I'll have to unless you let us take a look around.
Fine, but just one of you, your partner. Do your work, then leave us in peace.
Okay, I
Right
will.
then. I'll be sure to report your compliance to the divine prosecution.
Like we have a choice in the matter. Come, join me for a meal. Meat's fresh enough.
Delightful.
The meat's fresh? Are you sure you want to be eating that, buddy? You might not want to be eating that. Can I talk to him? No, I've talked to you.
I suppose I'll stay here to break bread with the chief while you have a look around. Not the way I wanted things to go, but we will simply have to adapt.
Alright, Lauren told me about her husband and your wife.
Did she? I must admit, I'm surprised. Lorne never talks about that ordeal. Certainly not with me, anyway.
Well, Tarnamir said you two drifted apart after you caught the first ghost of the green.
My. Are you an adminin or a confessor? Tarnamir is quite right. After all that happened, we had a difficult time getting back into a routine. I tried to keep things professional, healthy, but she was just lost. She never fully recovered.
So what brought you back together?
Tarnamir. When the Ghost of the Green returned, Tarnamir naturally called on the two people best suited to catch him. It was awkward at first,
I imagine.
but we managed. I suppose I have you to thank for that. In part, at least.
Do you still think about what happened?
Not regularly, no.
Oh, that's good.
We High Elves have acute memories, but I find that if you stay busy enough, you don't have time to reminisce. So much the better.
So what exactly should I be looking for in this Bosmer house?
Anything at all that could link this clan, or one of its members, to the murders of Halamorian or Fariel. None of these wood elves held Halamorian in high regard. We just need to find out if that enmity led to murder.
Do you have any advice for me?
Operate under the assumption that the killer was here, or still could be. Question everything you see and hear, and look out for any overt or subtle references to the Ghost of the Green.
Okay, well, Lauren mentioned some aspects of this case reminded her of your very first one.
Ah, yes. I hadn't even thought of that. A corrupt high elf merchant and an abused wood elf girl. There are certainly similarities.
You don't find that suspicious?
I find everything suspicious. Whoever this killer is, they've obviously acquainted themselves with the ghost's history and methods. We kept most of those details secret, but unscrupulous revelators routinely sell those details to enthusiasts.
Okay, well, what do you make of all this?
Honestly, I think this is the work of a deranged and obsessive mind. One of these wood elves read about the Ghost of the Green, saw an opportunity for cultural glory, for immortality, and seized it. Even so, Lorne and I have to be sure.
All right. You are definitely biased, and you definitely think it's the Wood Elf people, but I'm just going to chop this wood and then head inside. Okay. You guys don't appear to be quite as fancy as the others, though there are quite a few slaves that are not Wood Elves, I would like to point out. Okay. Lots of areas around here. Doesn't appear like I can loot a whole bunch. And, oh! That needs to happen. Please go away. Please go away.
You're as stealthy as a Wamasu in heat.
I know, I don't care. I want to get that cabinet. Let me steal from the cabinet. Thank goodness. Look at that. An Alinor bowl, stemmed limestone, and an engraved desk. I'm pretty happy about that. Nice. Now I have to go check all the other ones. Does anybody else find it really odd that they have, like, no books on their bookshelves and whatnot?
Who are you? Are you with the Divine Prosecution?
I am.
My husband warned me you might come poking round.
Why did he think we were coming?
Halamorian hated us. He abused our children and tried to drive us off. Of course the High Elves would suspect us.
Oh.
And our son Kellan, he... Never mind. Please just go. We don't want any trouble. We just want to live here in peace.
If your son is involved, he could be in danger. I only want to help.
You really just want to keep him safe?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm not supposed to say this, but Kellan has been going on about the Ghost of the Green for weeks now.
Oh.
You know boys and their masked heroes. I didn't think there was any harm in it. But now...
Do you think your son could be responsible for his death?
No, of course not. He's a good boy. I only mean that it could look suspicious because of his interest in those old legends.
Yeah.
Besides, didn't the Ghost of the Green run around in a mad hunter's costume? Where would my son get something like that?
Are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Yes, I'm sure. Look, you're free to look around. Just try to... We're simple men, we don't have much.
Okay.
Halamorian may have been a cruel bigot, but none of us would ever murder him for it, I swear.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look around then. See if there's anything else interesting around here. Looks to be where you all slept. Whoa! Just checking to see. Definitely a lot more lockpicks now. Are you painting on the nothingness? That's what it looks like to me. Alright, found a book about them. Oh, a backpack. Got a recipe in the backpack. Let's check out this trunk. Nice. Something else good. Ooh, look at that, his journal. Oh boy. Let's read it. Okay, so that, my friends, is a straight up confession. He totally just confessed, saying that the Ghost of the Green came to him and gave him all the stuff he needs to do it. Does not explain he did have a crush on that Wood Elf girl, but that doesn't explain how she ended up strangled. We definitely know who did the original murder, though.
Osman cuisine is truly revolting.
Oh?
I bought us as much time as I could. I hope you found something useful.
Well, I found this journal, so Kalen definitely killed him. Looks like he fled to a nearby shrine.
A shrine? There's an old shrine to Ifre west of here, the Red Temple. But from what Tarnamir told me, people rarely visit. Filled with wild animals or some such. I only know of one entrance. A
Okay.
cave nearby. Follow me.
All right, I'll follow you to the temple. But first of all, I see one of those Sijic portals, so I'm definitely going to go grab that because I am still searching for all kinds of stuff from these. Looting a Sijic portal. Ooh, I got a griffin's bow. That's pretty cool. And got some handy dandy other stuff. Very nice. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the cave, and I need to take care of all the monsters. Oh my. How big is this place? Not very big. Okay, some random people.
We should split up. Don't want this little scamp slipping out behind us.
Okay.
I can handle this gap easily. You search the other hall.
Howard? Well then, I guess you can handle it pretty easily. I'm going to search the other hall and see if we find them. That's just a crab. Nothing to be worried about. Some dead spiders.
I did everything you asked. I just can't anymore. I'm not a killer. I only wanted to protect Farrell.
What?
We could have worked such terrible wonders together. Pathetic. You, though, you're perfect. Tell Lorne her past is hunting her present. Yes, tell her that.
Whoa! Oh, buddy.
What? What's happening? Am I?
You've been pierced by an arrow. Tell me everything you know, quickly.
The ghost recruited me. Said he needed me. He gave me the costume. Told me to kill as he would. Halamorian hated us. Was going to kill us. I know it. After what he did to Farrell.
Fariel? The Bosmer girl that was murdered?
Farrell is dead.
Oh.
Oh, divines. You've cursed me, haven't you? I only shot Halamorian, I swear it. Farrell was so kind. I wanted Halamorian to pay. I thought the Ghost of the Green was a hero. I wanted people to see me that way.
Tell me who the real ghost is, the one who recruited you.
Never saw his face. He never said his name. I didn't need to know. I'd read the stories. I believed in him and he saw something in me. I never... Mother... I'm sorry.
Kaylin? Oh. He is dead. Oh boy. That is no good. No good at all. Guess it's back to the start. Oh my goodness. There are big scary things here I should watch out for. Come on. I'm gonna get rid of you. Thank you. Jeez. Anything interesting in here that I should be taking note of? No, just like a random Inferno staff. That's kind of weird. I would like to loot it, please. And no? Okay. I need to talk to him above me. Oh, well, how do I get back up there? Alright, this is taking a turn.
I was too slow. Damned Mer slipped right past me. Tall for a wood elf, and quick as a spooked hare. So, it really is the chief's son.
Not exactly. He's dead, killed by another ghost of the green.
Wait, what? What do you mean, another ghost of the green? The journal you showed me, did Kellan kill Halamorian or not?
He did, but only after he was recruited by this other ghost of the green.
What about the wood elf girl, Fariel? Did he kill her too?
I don't know. I took the arrow that killed him as evidence. Maybe Lauren can learn something from it.
Yes, show her the arrow immediately. Perhaps she can compare Kellon's blood to the blood on Fariel's sickle. At the very least, we'll be able to determine if Kellon killed Fariel.
Okay.
I'll be along as soon as I'm able.
Oh my, this is taking a huge twist, so I don't think we'll be able to finish this today. I want to thank you for joining me in this episode of Summerset, and we will be back here next time to figure out who this Ghost of the Green really is and who's actually responsible for all of this. Thank you for joining me. I'm Miss Bizz. Bye for now.